Welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Come down on Monday morning this week. It's about 7 a.m. and nice sunrise this morning. It's a bit cooler. It's only about 11 degrees Celsius, I think. It's a bit chillier. It's a nice morning down here. Did come down Saturday afternoon. The kids asked to come down and harvest a few bits, so we came down and they harvested their carrots and a whole bed of potatoes, one of the beds of second early potatoes, and a few courgettes and the raspberries. There's a few more raspberries I can see, but yeah, we had a good haul and a good few hours down here harvesting and playing, so that was nice. There's not as much harvesting to do today, but I'll come down and do a few little jobs. I'll continue to clean up that bed along the back, move some of that soil, and continue tidying up. It's all looking good. The pumpkins are doing well. Kids are excited to harvest some of these pumpkins in another few weeks. Leaves are all starting to die back a bit now, so you can see them a bit easier. Yeah, they're looking good. Lots of those. And the squash, butternut squash, are doing well. Slowly taking over everywhere. Lots of quite a few nice butternut squash. It's a little baby one there I just noticed. Doubt that'll get big enough in time this year, but the ones down here are a good size. So hopefully they'll get time to ripen. Courgettes are doing well. Done pretty well this year actually. We haven't really suffered with so much of the sort of white stuff you often get on them, the mildew. If I've managed to keep them a bit more air going through them this year. Yeah, they've done pretty well. So yeah, I harvested a load off these a couple of days ago, so they have slowed down a little bit as well. Actually, they're not getting quite as many each week, but there's still a few to harvest. And yeah, so we harvested probably the biggest carrots I've ever grown. Actually, I'll put a picture in a minute of the carrots we harvested and things. But yeah, pretty impressed with those. Our rabbit was pretty impressed with the tops as well. So yeah, it was a good harvest, and we've got quite a few more to put up too. Yeah, so we cleared this space pretty much. There's a couple more little carrots in there, but yeah, we cleared that space. And we took a cabbage home as well. Funnily enough, the kids actually quite like cabbage soup. So yeah, they're quite keen to harvest one of those. Yeah, so all looking good. Potatoes, that last bed of potatoes I planted is still got green foliage, so it's still going away nicely. The other beds are all ready to harvest. I've got another 3 beds of main crop to harvest, another bed of second early, and the one that's growing. So still plenty of potatoes to harvest. We've stored the rest. We've been working our way through the rest, but been storing them in our pantry. So yeah, quite a few potatoes to get through this year. So yep, so I'll start doing some jobs. Perhaps move that pile of soil at the back and make way for some bark chips for the seating area, and yeah, get moving there. And I might do some of the canes as well this week. I've moved the weed material and the bark chips from the seating area over to where I harvested the potatoes last week, and I've added another barrow load of chips from the community pile as well. So that's pretty much flattened that space out and made that a nice place to sit. That place is in the shade and not great soil. It's very hard soil, very compacted, so it's not great for growing. So that's the reason I'm sort of having a little move around mostly, and I can make the most of the sunshine over this side. So over here is where the chairs were in that gap. I've got most of the bark chips off, so I'll bring down some cardboard. I think I've got some at home. I'll bring down some cardboard and just put over it for now, until I get time to build some beds. So I will build some at least like 4 more beds, so in line with these ones. So I'll move this stuff over here, sort through my junk pile and go to the dump at some point, and I can get another 4 along here, and I'll move the kids' play area to the back as well, and that'll give me another 4 decent beds for growing in, rather than that sort of rough area. I've also trimmed back the bushes just a little bit, just to get to the bark chips really and tidy up. There's a few stinging nettles in that bit, and I'll do some more when I clear up this area. I'll clean up the fence along there as well. I might keep the bush, but I might take it down another couple of foot just to keep it at fence height, really, sort of waist height. It's quite a nice little barrier because the fence is pretty rubbish there. But yeah, so that's that area. So I'm going to move the table and chairs over now, and that's good for today. I'll at some point I need to harvest or sort of dig up the rest of this area here. There should be some potatoes in there, although I'm not holding out hope for a lot. There wasn't a great amount of foliage, so might be a few, and obviously need to give it a good weed as well. And then I'll, if I can, get hold of my bark chips and much as this as I can, and move the bark chips and the weed fabric from the kids' play area over here, and their mud kitchen and stuff. Yeah, so that's that. I'll move the table. There's our new seating space. It's quite nice because it's more in the middle of the 2 plots, so we can watch the kids play and work. I often use it for a place to put stuff as well while I'm harvesting and working. So that's good. Not got a huge amount of time left this morning, I think. But yeah, I'll potter about and have a bit more of a tidy up, and maybe grab a few raspberries before I go as well. That's all I've got time for today. Oh, quite a lot done. It's quite good. Been hoping to do some of that stuff for a while. I managed to get down some more of the canes. I took down the taller ones at the back here. Start clearing the peas away, the larger canes. So that's good, and sorted out that table area. Gives me some nice space to start building stuff when I'm ready. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Looking forward to the pumpkin harvest, and a few more courgettes on the way. Still stuff to harvest at the moment. It's always nice to go home with something. I've got another few raspberries to take home, and a couple of little courgettes I could probably grab as well. Yeah, hope you enjoyed watching a bit of an autumn tidy up, and starting to prepare for all the building jobs of winter. Looking forward to into next year. It's always good to start planning where things are going to go. Things like the garlic and onions can go in at the end of the year, so sort of need to work out where I can get them in that aren't going to get in the way of other plans. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and look forward to talking to you soon.